In Myanmar, it's been 43 days since the military seized power. 38 more people have been killed. The death toll has risen to 138. 138 people killed in just 43 days. The protests continue, so does the violent crackdown on the anti-coup demonstrators. The Myanmar Army has declared martial law in 6 key areas of Yangon, Myanmar's biggest city. This decision has been taken in light of the rising anti-China sentiment. On Sunday, several Chinese-funded factories were vandalized and set on fire. Reports say some Chinese workers were also thrashed. Beijing is now increasingly being seen as the facilitator of this coup by the people of Myanmar, an accomplice of the Myanmar military junta, and the single biggest threat to the pro-democracy movement in Myanmar. We have a report to show you. Some of the images in it could be disturbing, but it is important for the world to know the scale of the brutality being inflicted on the people of Myanmar.
This video has been released by the Global Times. It shows Chinese factories in Yangon being set on fire. The report says Chinese nationals were also thrashed during this incident. Beijing has pinned the blame on what it calls anti-China locals provoked by anti-China forces. It has asked the military junta to punish the perpetrators, but made no mention of the brutalities being committed by the security forces.
Myanmar has already sent more police and firefighters to the area to strengthen security at the scene. China will continue to urge the army to take practical measures to stop all violence, investigate and punish the relevant perpetrators in accordance with law, and ensure the safety of the lives and properties of Chinese enterprises and personnel in Myanmar.
Here's what this led to. The military junta has imposed martial law in 6 key areas of Yangon: Lang Thaya, Shwep Yi Thar, North Dagon, North Okalapa, South Dagon, and Dagon Sekan. These are all areas where most of the Chinese factories and offices are located. The imposition of martial law here means that the military now has the full administrative and judicial authority over these areas. And this is how that authority is being imposed, through torture. This video from Yangon shows police officers beating and kicking a female protester. Another injured protester who lay unresponsive on the ground is dragged by police officials across the street. He has been identified as a 17-year-old university student who later succumbed to his injuries. A total of 38 people were killed in police firing on Sunday, the bloodiest day since the crackdown began. Public funerals like these have become a frequent sight in Yangon, as parents of those who died weep uncontrollably. Many in Myanmar have started putting the onus on China for these killings. What happened to Chinese factories in Yangon was just one outcome of this rising anti-China sentiment, a sentiment that's not really unsubstantiated. In January, a month before the coup, China's top diplomat Wang Yi met General Min Aung Hlaing. Experts say Myanmar's military could not have gone ahead with a move so grave without the support of China. In February, when the coup took place, China did not criticize Myanmar's generals. It called the coup a mere cabinet reshuffle. This support became more evident when Chinese planes landed in Yangon on the 11th of February. Reports said that the planes brought arms and technicians to help the Myanmar Army. And now China is telling the army generals to punish the protesters. The world may not have fully woken up to China's role in the ongoing turmoil, but the people of Myanmar have, and they are fighting back. Bureau Report, WION World is One.